From whence comes the purpose of a person's life? Come it by chance, a casting of the lot, or does a call of destiny beckon to each of us? Many have wondered about my little Hadassah, and why a simple Jewish orphan was chosen to stand against the annihilation of her people. And yet the mystery of the girl most known as Esther begins not where one might think, but 500 years earlier, with a single act of disobedience. King Saul of the Israelites had been sent by the prophet Samuel to wipe out an ancient, child-sacrificing enemy. So pervasive was their evil that not even their oxen or sheep were to be spared. And above all, no survivors left breathing.
My lord, I give you Agag, king of the Amalekites. We have also seized for you his livestock, even his queen.
What dark portents bid me haste across this land of ours?
How would you accuse me now, O prophet? I carried out your lord's command.
Then why do my ears ring with the lowing of oxen and the bleating of sheep?
Your Majesty, the Amalekite queen. She's escaped.
We have the king. What is one woman?
You fool. She is with child.
While the prophet Samuel put a swift end to King Agag, Agag's queen, fleeing with a seed of vengeance growing within her, the Jews never found. Esther. Esther is a good Babylonian name. Yes, that's what we shall call you from now on. Esther of Susa. While there were certainly worse ways for the candidates to have spent their days than myrrh baths and beauty treatments, none of the rumors of riches and glory stirred more excitement than the thought of gaining entry to the royal treasury itself.
Whatever you choose for your one night with the king will be yours for the keep. Candidates, choose wisely. You stunned, not impressed.
It matters not what impresses me. How is one to choose when they know not what impresses the king? Will you teach me?
I will do far more than that. Come. A recent acquisition, one I believe the king will find most pleasing.
My present and my future. And all of it is yours.
All commodities. Love is the easiest and the most cheaply purchased.
If it is for sale, my lord, it is not love.
Even you must have a price.
I am neither a buyer nor a seller of love.
Suppose, my lady,
A man offered you a more treasured gift. Say it. A kingdom.
The only gift I would accept is your heart.
Then it is yours.
Your queen!
Know you how many times I tried to come for you after that first night?
Why would they buy belladonna off you?
Maybe they seek to poison someone. Very deadly, very quick.
You sold them poison? A Jew sells poison to the king's food tasters? Have you any idea for whom it might have been intended?
King and Mantha.
This is treachery. If my lady will permit, I myself will bring these two eunuchs to you.
First, we must kill them all. Every last one of them. It is the only way to ensure they do not rise up and seek revenge.
He speaks of women and children, my lord.
Yes, women and children. I know.
It bears that of one Mordecai the Jew.
One of whom you wish to destroy saved your life. And you never even honored him for it.
The scribe insists that all is dependent upon you, my queen.
Dependent upon me?
My queen might wish to go before the king and intercede for those that have no other hope. My lady.
Have you forgotten your protocol? To approach the king unsummoned is death.
Clear the way for he who comes. Kneel for the great prince. You! Lower yourself to honor the great Prince Aemon. Kneel! I said kneel!
Stop! Why do you not kneel?
I kneel before my king. I abase myself only before the God of my fathers.
What's his name, this God?
The great I Am. The one true God, the maker of heaven and earth. The God of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Jacob.
Time. When the king leaves for Greece tomorrow, he will appoint Aemon as his regent. It is our last chance to stop this edict of death. He made me vow to speak his words. You will indeed risk your life if you go before the king.
But do not think that if you keep silent, your position will save you alone from this edict.
I will array myself as queen and go before the king unsummoned. even though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish.
Is protocol not broken?
Yes, protocol has been broken down!
The night draws late. Once more I ask for your petition, my queen.
My petition, my lord. I still find favor in your sight. Let my life be given me at my petition, and my people at my request.
You demand of me your life and that of your people? My dear girl, I know not of your people. You have yet to tell me who they are.
Had we been merely sold as slaves, I would have held my tongue. This Haman wanted our blood. Hadassah, Bat Abihail, daughter of the tribe of Benjamin, child of the Most High God.
Never have I heard a more pathetic story in my entire life. She is no Jew. She is another Vashti. Seems it not convenient to you? An army marches, and suddenly she is a Jew. Oh. Esther is a Jew.
For this, which I have offered you, my most precious in all the world, very identity etched within me.
A mockery. Please, my lady. Please, your highness. Please, spare me. Spare me my life. You are a lady of mercy. Spare me. I beg for forgiveness! Spare me! Spare me! Would he also assault the queen? My wife! Why am I in my house?
Arbona has informed me that the gallows pole stands in Haman's yard, even as we speak, apparently intended for one Mordecai, the Jew.
Hang him on it.
With one faithful act, has a new generation redeemed the time of centuries past and stepped into their destiny.
On this day, I give you your new prince and master of audiences, Mordecai ben Jair.
On the day appointed for their destruction, all Jews shall have the right to protect themselves and shall be entitled to take all the property of their attackers. And I send forth this story, enjoining all to keep the day of feasting and gladness, a celebration to be passed on and retold through every generation, to be known as Purim, for the casting of the poor has determined its time. While we continue onward in the face of a world filled with uncertainty, we can rejoice, for hidden within its mysteries is the honor of a king. Thus dictated, I order this decree sent out under the great seal of Mordecai, Prince of Persia, a Jew.